What's up, everyone? Welcome to game number 30 of Monkey Flip. Let me just make sure that's 30. I'm not actually sure. Pretty sure it's 30. Yep, so this is game 30 of Monkey Flip. Okay. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the previous day. Overall, I mean, it was still a decent day. 3 of 4 points. 1 of 1 on white, very black heavy. 2 for 3. The game I lost, I was actually winning in 2 different moments of the game by a good margin, and I threw both of them away. One by missing a calculation, just kind of rushing it, and the other time I was just low on the clock and it took a toll on my thinking process. So I'm not too upset about that win. I still think I played very well. Accuracy still post, 87% average, not bad. A little bit down from the previous day, but it's staying relatively high. Yeah, because at the start I was at the 60s to 80s, and now if 85 is considered bad, that's not a bad thing. That means I'm definitely doing better. But anyway, gained 10 points, so broke the streak of, minimal day in between. -1, 1, 2. So 10's definitely an improvement. Hoping to get 1800 today, but yeah, nothing else to really say about that. Let's dive in. I was actually in trying to get some more games for Tiamat Aatrox recorded if you're watching both series. But the thing with that is that it's Smurf queue, so every single person is trolling in the champion selects. So I've dodged 3 times in a row, and now my timer's 30 minutes, so figured I'd get some chess gameplay in while I wait on those timers. I've had people luck in Zed support. People are like, why are you playing Zed support? And guys like, well, my mid laner's obviously going to int. And it's like, okay. Then I've had other guys who are literally inting. Is that Poland or it's Indonesia? Can never tell which one's which. So 7 points if I win this. That was a mistake. No, it wasn't. I'm trolling. So another thing I could do is just gambit away this pawn for some development. But it's fine, I don't have to do that. I have knight f3, I also have c4. They're both fine moves. Because the bishop's blocked, I don't have to worry about this knight getting kicked. I mean, I'll keep it principled, I guess. Let's go with c4. Pretty sure that's the best move. Highest is 1959, so she's pretty strong. She does range a lot on her rating. Because this is a last 30-day type thing. So she went up to 800 and then dropped right back down to 7, just to go right back up again. Yeah, that move doesn't bother me. Okay. D4 I imagine is very strong here. It's a lot of pawn moves, but I'm really kind of limiting his options. Or her options, sorry. That's a good and a bad thing, though. Because when I limit her options, it means it's harder for her to make a mistake. Okay, that I don't get. Why is he willingly doubling his pawns? This is also such a good defender. Yeah, that move I don't really get. What's he gonna do? F5? Or is he just gonna move the other knight in? Oh, he does go F5. Okay. Very tempted to go C5 and then bishop C4. If I want to play a little more on the crazy side, I could play G4. I would play G4 if I don't respect my opponent, but since she's been borderline 2000, I probably shouldn't play G4. The thing is, F4 can always come as well, which is slightly annoying. I'm gonna go C5. I mean, I've got this very nice pawn chain. Can put some pressure on this square. I imagine this is fine. That is a strong knight. Alright, I'm getting pretty tempted to play G4. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay. I don't want to take because it undoubles his pawns. Castling is kind of out of the picture now. Damn. This is an awkward position. I mean, maybe rook G1. I mean, this is a tough position for both of us. I don't really have any moves, but it's not like she does either. Pieces are kind of frozen. Maybe taking out f5 is my best option. If he takes with the rook, I obviously get the pawn, so he probably takes with the pawn. If he takes that with the pawn, then he can't ever really force this move or take. I'm gonna do it. It allows me to play queen h5 and then castle. Yeah, I figured he'd take with the pawn. I guess that's fine. Maybe I just drop down to h3. No, because then he plays this. So yeah, that's not a good move. What if I take his knight and then go here? I don't think he could really chase me out at that point. Can my pieces be rerouted anywhere? I mean, I guess slowly they can be. I think I'll start here. Just add some pressure. I just don't see a move. At least now what I can do is, now if I go queen h5, he threatens me like this, I drop back, he pushes the pawn, I go here, threatening mate. Not to mention this is strong if he ever does move this knight, pushing the pawn, and he'll be in a little bit of trouble. Probably gotta get some food in me after this game. Okay, so he's preventing queen to h5. But this does mean that he's gonna have to capture like this. Which I don't know if that's super beneficial for him. Maybe I go here. I'll just change my focus. We'll probably see bishop e6, I assume. In which case I'll probably push b5. I'll just change my focus. Yep. Yeah, let's try it. Um, yeah, I see what he's trying to do. I have an idea though. I'm gonna gambit away upon. Wait, am I? Maybe I'm not. Yeah, that's not what I want. Boy. I want to just give this pawn by castling. He takes rook up here, but the only thing is he could take this now because it's protected by the knight. Maybe I take and then go queen c3. Well, I'm gonna have to take this first. Okay. Now I'll see if he takes with the bishop or with not the bishop. I should only use up 25 minutes or 5 minutes. Uh, Now I can gambit it away. Or it just takes on e3 and that's fine. Shit, you can still do this. I gave him 2 pawns. This is just going to be brutal. Two connected passed pawns, two bishops, a rook and a queen behind it. And this got lost so quick. I think I have no other choice but to sack the rook. Yeah, this has to be hard losing for me. I don't even know where it went wrong. She made so many weird moves. And this is so dumb, I'm gonna lose 9. This is a 1900 player at 1700 ranking. I mean, I don't know what she's thinking about. Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say probably just play that. And I will sack the exchange, I think. I take the bishop, he takes the rook, then how on earth do I defend? I think I see a way. If he just goes here, obviously I take. If he goes here, I take with a knight. If he recaptures, then I'm still fine. So I don't really have to move right now. That being said, I do want to get something done. Maybe this? I think taking the pawn is probably too troll. Yeah, it's too troll. Is it important to get the rook on g1? I don't think so. If I go here, what if he pushes e3? I don't know why I keep saying he. If she pushes e3. I guess I take with the rook. He takes the queen, I take his queen. I'm up the exchange, and he drops his rook down, so I take his rook, and then he retakes, he gets the queen. So all in all, he would have a rook and my knight, and he would only lose a rook. So that's not good. What if I move this guy? Oh, that also protects the pawn. If I go here, he doesn't have a way to protect this, except for like queen here. Just currently have 4 pieces. What the hell? I like this move more than anything else, just because it stops him from advancing either pawn. Makes his bishop just a defender. Gotta find a way to get this knight active though. Otherwise this game will not last too long. Same thing with the bishop. This is definitely a bad bishop example. I mean, I just don't know where to move. If she goes queen g6... Because she still protects the e4 pawn. Well, I think it might be important for me to get the king off the back rank. Maybe let my bishop get in. I mean, how do I make this knight useful? I don't think I can. It needs to guard. What about h4, h5? Because this move no longer guards this. I'm gonna try this. Basically, I'm trading a pawn for a pawn. I mean, you would think that this bishop's just super bad because it's literally just playing defense. But I mean, it's causing my bishop to be even worse, is the sad reality. Might even go queen e2, I think. That way he can't even take this. He has to move. In which case, I take... Yeah, that might be what I do. He's trying to get the rook to b3? I mean, I guess. Do I have time for this? Don't know that I do have time for that. Ah, shit. Oh, am I stupid? I didn't even think of that. Ah, Queen E2 had to have been played. I think for the time being I'm defended, so I just need to kind of make some weaknesses in her position. I'm sacking everything, though. And it's not even like I'm the one that's mainly on the offense. Jeez, this shit went sour after like 15 moves. H6 is probably the best move I had in the position, though. And currently I'm thinking about ideas where I sack the knight on e4 just to push the d5 pawn. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like he wants me to do that. Okay, so I'm getting some counterplay. Don't know if it's enough. Okay. So I might be able to take his rook with my knight. So boom. Obviously this is coming with the hopes that I take. But I don't have to take. I could just move my king here. Yep, I was expecting that one. So if I take the bishop, it really just complicates shit. But I think that's my main choice. I'll give him this rook. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be giving him that rook. I've definitely said him like 50 times today. And now I have a few tactics if she plays the wrong move. This to win the queen. This check, just so she has to defend. And then checkmate. So yeah, if the rook's taken, check. Has to defend somehow. Lift this pawn for mate. It's a nice tactic. Yeah, taking the rook is a trap. I wish she'd do it, but doubt she will. Yeah, that's the move I was expecting. But what can I do? Position's getting sketchy. Yeah, she had to have realized that taking the rook would have lost it for her. It was a desperation tactic. I think she has a way to finish me here. Probably starting with the move rook f2. So what about this? This check's coming. Can't go, oops. Can't go here because that drops the queen. So here, here. If I go here, I get mated. If I go here, I get mated. So I can't go this way. Pretty sure I just lose. I guess I still have king c2. It's probably the legit last move I have, though. Really am running for the hills here. Oh, the pawn blocks. Damn. I have to block my bishop. I mean, maybe if he lets me get a repetition. She lets me get a repetition in. But yeah, we're just gonna see a exchange here. Yeah, this is done. Yep, we see the exchange. Then he takes, she takes. I play this. There. Boom. I mean, do I win a race? Probably not. Although, hold up. Maybe I have a tactic there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Surprisingly, I might have time. She doesn't have a way to stop my c6 pawn. And if she moves her king out of check, then that's just tempo. Ooh. I may have lucked out. Ah, man. Alright, I am low on time, so I gotta be somewhat quick. Check. Check. Just gotta catch her in a tactic. I'm just gonna try to check forever. Don't believe there's anything that can be done about my checking. I also have a pawn here that can do some checks, actually. But we might just see the repetition. Yep, looks like we're gonna see the repetition. I have 5 minutes, let me just see if there's anything else real quick. Yeah, I mean, my bishop's pinned, so it's never going to do anything here. Oh, I think I accidentally... Nice. Alright, that's big. That's definitely big. Alright, that was a wild game. She definitely misplayed. After this game, I'm gonna get some food in my system. Then probably continue the Tiamat Aatrox. And I'll play some more chess once I get some more games in on that. Maybe after provisionals. Alright. Well, I have 3 seconds available. Let's make the game 30. Computer. There we go. Is it still not done analyzing? I feel like this graph is going to be all kinds of messed up. Because I definitely think I was in the lead at some points too, or I just missed stuff. Alright, 98%, we're almost there. Got a comment on Reddit and a comment on YouTube. Let's answer them while I wait. Alright, this last percent is taking forever. Thank you. 97% versus 82. And I managed to draw that. That's really good. Holy shit. Alright, how did I escape this one? Yeah, I knew that was funky. Glad I picked up on it. Got a 5, c5. What should I have done? Bishop e2. Yeah, because this is how I arrived at that, this position where my bishop was just useless. Maybe I should have attacked from this angle or something. No. If I go here, I could then play g4, I think. That might be what it was. Anyway, c5, knight f6, bishop c4. Yeah, again, knight would have been better here. Because then it gets on this outpost, and it's just kind of sticking there. Unless he wants to trade a bishop for it, which I'm most likely okay with. Castle is best. G takes, E takes, or G1 instead of Queen E2. I guess F4 does just kind of win for him. Her. Bishop D3 is best. I don't know. Within like 3 moves and no mistakes, this just went like 5 points in her favor. Yeah, that was my first mistake. It was already -2. Yeah, but what I want to do is just get the queen here. Don't have to get it to h5. I could just put on e2, then castle, then have this rook come to g1 while pushing this pawn. Anyway, I played b5, trying to break. Bishop h4, I take. Down 8 points, just with position. We get f4, castle, takes, rook g2, I'm down 13. Takes. I'm playing the best moves, it's literally getting worse. Oh, this sucks. A 25-point blunder. King c2. Yeah, because this is the only check that she has available after that. So it's just a draw by repetition, that's why it's 0. But I went e2 instead. Mate in 9. Oh shit, yeah. That does work. Yeah, he could just go in time. Yeah, she messed that up. And yeah, this is a draw. Yeah, I can't push for anything more because the bishop never moves. Bishop never moves. So I just have kind of infinite checks. That's it. Well, I'm glad I managed to pull a draw out. Can't believe I was down like 13 points when I was only down a pawn. That's crazy. Anyway, back to some more league gameplay after a brief food intermission. Thanks for watching.